Hey, I've never posted a video before, but I've used them tons off of YouTube, so this time I'm going to just post what I got. Pretty new Mercury 20 horsepower 4-stroke. Ran fine. We may have, the boat was submerged in water, but the motor was still above the water. About a week ago, I found it like that, bailed the boat. We had some bad rain, bailed the boat, started the engine, ran no problem. Last night, went to use it, started, no problem, ran for about a minute and died. And I have not been able to start this thing. Tried everything, figured it maybe is the fuel because it's such a brand new engine with not much time on it. But I could not find anything. I took the fuel filter out, emptied that, made sure it was clean. I drained it first, didn't make a difference. I took it off and dumped it. Make sure you don't lose the O-rings. I did lose the large O-ring, fell in the lake, and somehow I found it, which was lucky. Anyway, I'll show you what I eventually came up with, and it worked. So I'll just take the cowling off. Yeah, it was, there may be somebody who knows more about these boats, these motors, but I tried everything online and they had nothing for a 4-stroke engine how to get water out of it, because I thought there might be water in the gas. It's new gas though. Anyway, what I ended up doing was on the fuel, I think it's called the fuel rail, I took the cap off and it's like an air hose fitting. I pressed a little button there, and what came out did not give an oil sheen on the water. Now that's not good. So I pulled the throttle, pulled the starter cord a couple of times and pressed it again. Still not the telltale oily sheen you should get. So I had an old air pump that didn't work. I just cut the end of the hose off, connected it on there like this, just like that. I put the end into an approved container and just pulled it maybe a dozen times, and that pumped all the fluid out, and it did not look like gas coming out. It looked more like water. Anyway, eventually I got a bit of oily sheen on the water, put the cap back on, started up, ran no problem. I hope that's able to help somebody in the same situation, because I could not figure out how to drain this block, and they're heavy. I didn't want to take it back to the dealer. Anyway, hope it helps somebody.